Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I was thinking of doing something different, something fun, recreating a Victoria's Secret model inspired makeup look. Figured, try something different during this quarantine. And if you recreate this look, be sure to tag me below in the comments wherever you post, and I would love to see if you guys recreate it too. I'm going to be using my favorite Victoria's Secret model, Candace, as reference. I'll show you guys the picture of what I'm trying to recreate. And yeah, let's just get right on with the video. So the makeup that is inspired by this whole thing is this one. I'm obsessed with it. It's so nude, it's so dewy. I'm obsessed with the colors. There's so many golds, so many bronze tones to it. But the cheeks are still very pink and pretty. So yeah. So let's start off with foundation, and I'm gonna be showing you guys. But I am gonna be using my favorite light shade foundation by Neutrogena. Okay, I found it. It wasn't in my makeup box, but I love using the MAC Prep and Prime. I feel like it makes your face so much more dewy, but without making it look oily, if that makes sense. And it just develops so nicely over time. Even for a couple hours, and it'll still look, it gets better throughout the day with this. I'm obsessed with this. And I don't use any of the scented ones because I feel like those break me out. So this is just the plain basic one. So yeah, I just spray that onto my face first, and then I apply the foundation. So now I just let it sit until it kind of dries a little bit, so your foundation won't stick to the wet spots on your face. So let's wait. So now I'm pretty much dried. Now I'm gonna shake the bottle. If you guys have any good recommendation for foundations that don't break you out, let me know, because I've been using this one for the longest time, probably since middle school. So yeah. And I like to apply it with this brush because I feel like the thicker the brush is, more of a full coverage look versus when the brush is more spaced out like this. So yeah, this one makes it look more full coverage, so that's why I like it, especially if you're going for a more maybe done up look. And now I just dot it on. Alright, and a little bit more on the forehead. Now, if you have any red spots or dark under eyes, use concealer, of course. I'm gonna be using the NYX one, and I'm just gonna be applying it. I put it on my hand because I feel like I don't like putting the brush everywhere. I feel like that spreads germs, so I'm just gonna dab that. No, just under the eye. And then I go in with my brush again and just dab it in. I feel like it blends it a little bit better. There's no harsh lines of the concealer there. And yeah, so now we got a clean base for fun part, all the blush, all the eyeshadow. So now I'm just gonna get right into the eyeshadow because that's my favorite part. And if you look back at the photo, you could see that it goes from a very gold to very highlighted white in the front of your eye. Then it comes out with a little wing, but it's brushed on with eyeshadow, it looks like, not an actual winged eyeliner with the liquid. So we're gonna try to do that now. I'm gonna be using this one, the Nudes palette by Maybelline. I'm changing it up because I usually use my Morphe one all the time. Oh, and before I forget, I use this, the NYX eyeshadow base primer. Yeah. So just apply that onto your eyeshadow. Not onto your eyeshadow, oh my gosh, onto your eye, so then the eyeshadow could stick better. So now for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using this brush. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the whitish color. I'm gonna be using this one and this one. It has a nice iridescent, I hope that's the right word. So basically it's white with little glitter in it. It's yeah. I'm really hoping I'm making sense. So I'm just applying that right here. And then right here with this one, I'm gonna be mixing it like just for like under the brow bone, so it gives some definition to it. So now for the gold eyeshadow, I'm gonna be putting it right in the middle. Now we have this like pretty gold color, and I'm gonna make it more bronze tone with this one right here, and I'm gonna be putting it on the outer corners. Now, something that's really important that I always do is I get the concealer again and just drag it over here by the eye, so like you could blend it a little bit better, so it's not as harsh of a line if you did drag the eyeshadow a little bit too out. So, and it'll give it a little bit more of a defined look. Now to make more of a winged look, I would be using this brush. You can see it has like that wing shape. Now I'm just going to be trying to use a darker color, more like this brown color right here. That's like what she was kind of wearing. And I'm going to dab it into the brush, just like that. And then you're going to drag it. And I'm going to do that looking into the mirror because I will mess up for sure if I look into the camera. I'm not good. I'm not the best with winged eyeliner, so. Now that I made the winged eyeliner a little heavy, what I do is I'm going to drag that down to underneath my eye so it blends it a little bit better. Just blend that out a little bit. So now for the lashes, I'm going to be using this one by Maybelline, and it's just the Great Lash Mascara. That was an awkward pause. I was like, I use this one all the time, so I should know the name of it by now, but I just know it's Maybelline Pink Bottle. That's what I always call it. Yeah, that's just, I know, that's just like random, but yeah, I don't know. So now just apply that to your top lashes, and then just bring it down towards the bottom. You could, of course, put fake lashes on for a more dramatic look, depending what you're doing, but I'm just going to be using mascaras today. So that's what the eyeshadow looks like right now, and now I'm going to go in with bronzer to get that golden look that she has. And I'm going to be using this one by Hoola. And, not Hoola, by Benefit. It's Hoola bronzer. So, now I'm just going to get my bronzer brush. Just apply that to your cheeks. Like a little 3. You're going to go like that. I like to make the cheeks a little bit heavier since that's like the most like defined area. And just swiping it like this will make that more of like a cheekbone. Now her cheeks are very golden yet pink still, so this is like a really good in between, I feel, blush. It's by Tarte in the shade Exposed, and I'm gonna be using this with my brush and just making it look more airbrushed. It's very subtle, her blush, so that's why I feel like this is a very good brush to use because it just like brushes it on very thinly, but you still get that tint of color. Now, on top of that, I'm also going to be using this one by Benefit Color Dandelion. So, it has this very nice pink sparkled tone to it, and I'm just going to apply it right here to the beginning of the cheeks. So she has a very beautiful highlighted look, and you can notice her cheekbones are highlighted and all of that. So I'm going to be using this one by MAC in the shade Soft and Gentle, and I'm applying it to my cheekbones, tip of my nose, the Cupid's bow, just everywhere. It would be like glowy, you know? So. And I'm just going to apply that like that. Okay, awesome. Now for the lips, I'm going to be lining mine in the shade Strip Down by MAC. And yeah, I feel like highlighting your Cupid's bow definitely plays a huge part in making your lips look a little bit more fuller and pouty. So that's why I highlight them too. So, okay. Now her lips are very nude with a nice like beautiful gloss on top. So I'm going to be using this one by NYX in the shade Stockholm. Hopefully I said that right. I'm going to apply that onto my lips now. I'm going to dab a little bit of this the NYX Lingerie in the shade 11, and I'm going to dab a little bit of that into the middle. I'm going to apply it onto my finger a little bit so it won't come off too harsh. Perfect. And now for the gloss on by Victoria's Secret, and it doesn't have the color of it, but it's just a simple pink gloss with like little sparkles. Her lips look very hydrated and glossy, so this one is perfect for that. Now to finish this look off, she has her hair in a very high ponytail, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's put our hair up in a tight ponytail. Now for a cleaner look, what I did was I grabbed a piece of hair and just wrapped it around the ponytail of the rubber band and then secured it with a little bobby pin so you disguise the rubber band itself. And this just gives it a look of a sleeker look. And yeah, so that's the makeup look. And now I'm put on my Victoria's Secret robe just to get a little bit more into the look. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want to see more like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.